guys, welcome back to another video. Today, April 4th, is my birthday. So I actually bought myself a new pet for my birthday and it just arrived. So I'm going to unbox this in front of you and you guys will get to see what it is. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I've been really excited to get this and I wanted to get something special for my birthday. So here we go. Oh, and by the way, I am turning 26. So not 16 like most people probably think. Alright, so you're probably getting an idea of what it is. Probably some of you already have figured it out. Oh, these are stickers. That's cool. Okay. So this is from the Snake Maker. And there's their information. And all of that's going to be in the description down below too. Okay. Oh, and let's look at this again. This is so nice. It actually says what I eat. That's good to know. Makes it easier when I'm trying to figure out what kind of food he likes. All right, more packaging. Oh, there it is. How exciting. So I was expecting a little Tupperware, but it's actually a snake bag, so that's interesting. All right, so here we go. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into that. Amoy, I need scissors. Can you bring me scissors?
Oh, the closest thing to scissors I have is this.
That's good enough. I see a tail. Try to get him out as gently as possible. Here we go. Oh, it's so little. Isn't he beautiful? So this is a blue-eyed Lucy. It's a ball python, and so it's a solid white ball python with blue eyes. And he's a little guy. You know what? He's actually smaller than Jasper was when I got him. He hatched in November. This blue-eyed Lucy came from the Snake Maker. You can find all of their information down in the description. You can visit them at this link. They do also have Instagram where they have amazing photos of their snakes and other social media, so I will link all of that down below. The Snake Maker was really easy to work with. They sent me images of the snake before I ordered. So everything went really great, and it's also really great that they provided this, which has his hatch date, November 2017, and then also what he eats. So I really appreciated that from them. With ball pythons, they are very picky eaters, so you want to know what they're used to eating. So thank you so much to the Snake Maker, and be sure to check them out, guys. They do have some awesome snakes, all different types of morphs. So if you are looking for a really nice morph, then definitely check them out. And he's actually really not that shy. He's being very nice. Hello. You are so pretty. It's so strange to me because I'm so used to holding Jasper now, who's almost full grown. And he's big and he's heavy. And this thing is so tiny and it has this cute little face. Oh, you're so cute. And he's much friendlier than Jasper was when I got Jasper. I don't think Jasper had been handled at all. So yeah, this is my new pet. Isn't it a beautiful snake? And I actually already picked out a name for this guy, so I know you guys are probably disappointed because I usually let you help me name my pets, but this is Onyx, which might seem surprising because he doesn't have black eyes, he has blue eyes, and he's white as you can see. But there is actually white onyx. It's just not as well known as black onyx. And I thought that would be the perfect name for him. Also because Jasper is my other ball python, and his name, is Jasper, which is also a semi-precious stone. So I thought another semi-precious stone name would be perfect. So I'm not sure if I had said, but in case I didn't, he is a male. Like I've kind of said before in other videos, I prefer the male ball pythons just because it's a good size for me. To me, Jasper's heavy. So the males are smaller than the females, and that's just what I like about them. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. So if you're thinking about getting a snake, males or females are fine, but the males are smaller, so that's just something to consider. Now, last time I unboxed a reptile here, I actually got a lot of questions about it, and so I didn't really address that in that video because I didn't think about it ahead of time. But now I actually wanted to talk a little bit about shipping animals. So I got a lot of questions, is it safe to ship an animal? And well, that's a pretty broad question, and there's no yes or no answer to it. It really depends on the type of animal, where it's going, and all of that. So for example, the two reptiles that I've had shipped to me, this one as well as the gecko, were in the box for a very short amount of time. So I think a lot of people thought that it was shipped out like last week and I just barely got it. This guy was actually put into a box yesterday evening. So he spent about less than 15 hours in the box and through the entire shipment process. He came from Florida and I'm over in far west Texas. So that's a pretty big long distance, but he didn't stay in the box for very long. The other question I get a lot is how people are saying the poor animal's going to starve to death. Reptiles are not at all like mammals, and especially us humans, we want to eat every couple of hours. This snake here eats once a week, and like my other ball python, he eats every 2 weeks. So they actually go a long amount of time without eating. He was fed on Friday, so he actually hasn't even gone his whole week without eating. So that's, something to also think about, is that these animals aren't like mammals that need to eat every couple of hours or once a day. They don't eat very often. They also don't drink water very often, and these guys, they do actually drink from a bowl of water. But for example, the geckos, when you get those shipped, they just need humidity. As long as the area that they're being shipped in has humidity, that's their water. So you can't really say, oh, they weren't provided with water during their whole journey. No, they actually were. And then this guy, he already had his water, and he's, probably not going to need any for a while. So yeah, there's a lot to think about when you're shipping animals. You want to make sure that it's safe. Also, you want to think about the fact that the breeders don't want to lose money on their reptiles. And let's be honest about that. They don't want to ship out an animal and have it die or something happen to it and then have to replace it and they lose money. That's just not going to work for their business. So they want to make sure that the reptiles are shipped in a safe way that will ensure their safety and make sure that they arrive alive, because that's part of their guarantee when you order these reptiles, is that it will arrive alive. And so if it doesn't, that hurts them. It also hurts the shipping companies, because if something goes wrong, then they could possibly be liable. So a lot goes into shipping animals like this. Not all animals can be shipped the same way. It really depends on the species and what they need. But don't think that this guy was, tossed around for a week in a box. He wasn't. He was very carefully handled. FedEx does have a live animal shipping program, so they handle the animals really well, and they're taken care of. See, he looks great. So I hope that answers some of your questions about that. I also got somebody commenting saying that they were in the dark, and that must have been very scary. it's actually the best place for them. Reptiles like this, snakes, geckos, sitting in the dark is when they're happiest. And these guys are gonna go into their little hide and they're gonna sit there for days sometimes without moving. So that's what they actually like. You wouldn't want them surrounded by a bunch of light with, you know, a screen box. That would be stressful. And I just love how easy he is to handle. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and be sure to follow me on Instagram where you'll get to see more photos of Onyx and watch him as he grows. I'll also be taking him out in my You Now live streams, so be sure to go fan me over there so that you don't get to miss out on that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!